kids, this is Katie Carty Hiley from RainbowBrite.net. Welcome back to the Rainbow Land Museum. One thing I meant to mention in my last video when I was talking about the shirt I'm wearing, the Truffle Shuffle adorable shirt, I thought that the artwork on this one was brand new, but my good friend Michael Ron pointed out they had actually used this artwork before on, I forget what it said now. There was another shirt. It was the Feeling Groovy one, or I forget. There was other text with it. But they had used this before, although a little bit, you can see a little bit more of them on this shirt. Like I think her hand and maybe Twink's foot is cut off in the other one, like the text is on top of that or something. So that part is slightly different, but I was wrong. I'm sorry. I can't keep track of all these wonderful shirts they're making. There's so many. They're so wonderful. But thank you, Michael, for pointing that out. And I just wanted to say, sorry, got that wrong and didn't realize it until much later. But here is package number 1 from Janine. So let's dive in. And poor thing, one of them, and she addressed them both perfectly. So the post person that was, she was dealing with at the post office was a moron. Because she had the receipt, and I got one of the packages in like a week, at least a week had gone by. And I contacted her and I was like, you said you sent 2, right? I've only gotten 1. And I'm like, that's weird. Usually they come within a few days of each other. And she was getting so worried that it had gotten lost. And then, we looked back at the receipt and realized that the street name, whatever, street number, house number. Okay, house number. Can't even think of what the numbers are. The house number and the zip code had gotten reversed on the receipt. Like, so the person that was entering in the info in the computer put those backwards, although on the box it's correct and right. So I don't know why that made any difference whatsoever of it getting delivered. But it did make it here. The other one is here. It looks slightly worse for wear, so it may have had to take a longer journey for whatever reason to get here, but it is here. So we were both very relieved, and I think it was only like a day or 2 later after we figured that out that it showed up, so we didn't have to wait too long. But there was definitely a little time there where we were like, oh god, what's happened? Don't be lost. Make some room here. Might need the scissors. Gonna pull it out. Bubble wrap. Can never have too much of that. Aww, I can tell what this is. Yay! Okay, so sorry. Trying to not make too much noise while I talk. Oh, and it's the live. Oh gosh. Oh, that's even better. Okay, so y'all know we got VHS versions of the episodes and the live action specials here in the US. They also got them in the UK and several other countries. I don't know if the UK may have been the only other one to get the live action ones. I'm not certain on that. But the episodes, at least, were released in a whole bunch of countries in a whole bunch of languages. They were just dubbed over with other voice actors. And I've collected a few of those, but it's been really hard to track them down, especially the ones from Scandinavia, like the Swedish, the Finnish, all of those, just because the language is very different with the umlauts, and I don't know if they call them umlauts, but the accents and the whatever. Shish. I think I do have one of them because my good friend Pateri sent me one because he lives in Finland and found one. But yeah. So anyway, back to the ones from the UK. They have their own set and they all look a lot like this. I think they have volume numbers on them, maybe like volume 1, volume 2. And I think I have pictures of them all, or most of, if not all of them, on my website. But I didn't own any of them. I guess I just hadn't thought it a priority, especially because paying UK shipping for each one would have been a nightmare, and made them really expensive. So, yay! I have one now! This is great! And I love that it's the live action, birthday party one. So on the back you can see a screenshot from it. But it's got this great artwork on the front. I'm trying to think what's on the front of the American one. Is it this? So I know the Zoo Adventure has a picture of like them in costume on the front. So maybe this is the same image that's on the American one. I can't keep them straight, y'all, but whatever, it's adorable. So this is, it says VHS, but this is PAL VHS, so this would not be compatible in a American VHS player. I don't know if it actually says that anywhere on here. Vestron Video International. Jeffrey Drummond production in association with Children's Video Library and CBC Exploration Television Inc. What? Oh, this is all talking about the actual production. Okay, never mind. That's... I don't know if that's new information, if that's on the American one or not. I don't remember it having all of that information on. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna go too far into the weeds. I was just curious if it would actually say PAL. Maybe that's what the UC stands for, because it has that on the back as well. That little triangle. I don't know what the little C stands for. Well, see, beside it says universal, particularly suitable for children. So that's probably universal, little c is children. Okay, never mind. That has nothing to do with PAL. But it's, and let me look at the actual tape, see if it looks any different than a regular VHS. No. It honestly looks exactly the same as you would expect an American VHS to look. So I don't know what makes a VHS PAL and one NTSC. I really don't. And I don't know what happens if you try to play one in the other kind of player, if it just doesn't play or if it plays something really weird. Any of you who've tried it, let me know. Now I'm kind of curious. Are you curious too? I mean, we do have a VCR, so I could try it, but I don't know, I might break the VCR and then I would really regret trying it. Not that it was like an expensive VCR, it was like anyway. Into the weeds I go again. I really need to learn the Into the Woods song from Into the Woods. Yep, being redundant again. There is a musical, for those of you who don't know, called Into the Woods. And it has a song called Into the Woods. And it would be great for when I start going into the weeds, I can make up my own parody version of that song and just start singing it. This. I'm very... Ooh. Oh, that's cute. Oh my god. Okay, it's like a bath... Oh, here we go. Rainbow Brite bath time bag. It's also got it in, I think that's French. Made in the UK, Marks and Spencer in London. 1983 Hallmark. Oh, it's a St. Michael product. Okay, yeah, they've made several things. Yeah, this stuff on the back is in French. Oh, there's also a Marks and Spencer in Paris, apparently. But it contains... Oh. It's bigger on the back in French. Contains one Rainbow Brite tooth mug. Oh, that's the cup. Okay, like tooth mug? We don't call them tooth mugs here. We just call them cups that we use in the bathroom. Is there an American term for a cup you use when you're brushing your teeth? I don't think there is. She apparently thinks there is, but I don't know of one. But that's funny. Tooth mug. I like that. One Rainbow Brite toothbrush. What makes it Rainbow Brite? Just looks red. Whatever, I'll look at that in a second. One star-shaped sponge. Yes, I can see that. It's adorable. One Rainbow Brite bubble bath. 100 milliliters of it. Can I open this without... It's just kind of cinched at the top, but I think it's tied. Oh wait, it's got one of those bead things on the back. Yes, I can totally uncinch this. Excellent! Because I don't want to like completely take everything out, but I just want to like show you all the things that have Rainbow Brite herself on them. I'm being very careful just because this is very old plastic. I don't think it's going to rip or anything. It's pretty thick, but I'm still going to be very careful, especially as it was a beautiful, kind, generous gift from Janine. Oh my god, you spoil me. This is so cool. And okay, what's on the bottom? Okay, that's just cardboard to hold everything in place. So the Rainbow Brite toothbrush is just a red toothbrush with a hole in the bottom. There's nothing especially Rainbow Brite about it, but that's okay. Let me hold that here. But the tooth mug is adorable. You think so too? Yeah. Oh, what's that on the bottom? Oh, I see. That was just like a sticker to hold it to the out. You're standing on my hair again. There we go. To hold it to, there's a piece of cardboard on the bottom that was holding that too. So the design is only on one side, and it feels like a sticker. Like I can feel and you can even see the edges of it, but it's still in perfect shape. Like this was clearly never used. I mean, it's still in the bag with the tag, so yeah, this was never used. But I love the rainbow on this and the star. Oh, this is so cute. And yeah, it looks like IQ on there. I mean, it's got Twink too, as you know, as it normally would. Like Twink and Starlight are on pretty much anything. But it's just interesting to me that of all the other sprites, they would pick IQ or Hammy. Actually, IQ might be lighter than this. So I think it's Hammy. Yeah, it's Indigo Sprite. So again, they love Indigo over there. And I love that they love Indigo. Yeah, we love Indigo too. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Are you trying to put your little sweet fuzzy face into my heart? You did that a long time ago. But yes, I think that is Hammy, come to think of it, because it's darker than what IQ would be. And that's just cool. Okay, so putting that back. Well, let me take out the bubble bath first, and then I think I can put it back more easily. Ah! What does that say? Oh, that's just the French version. Okay. But look at Twink on here, you guys, with the paintbrush. That's precious. Oh, wisp. I knew you were waiting for your moment. And we have not trimmed your claws, honey. Please don't scratch me up. Thank you. This is adorable. Stop rubbing on everything. Stop it. Tail down. Tail down. If you're gonna be up here, you gotta calm your tail. Settle. Settle. You settle. I don't care if you turn around and settle, as long as you settle. You're not settling. Anyway, that's Twink with the paintbrush, and yeah, I got a bucket of paint too. It's blue paint for whatever reason, and a rainbow of bubbles going all the way around this. This is adorable, and yeah, completely full. I kind of want to open it and smell it. Hang on a second. If it's like sealed, you know, with one of those things, then I won't bother. It's not. I don't know why. It does kind of smell like the 80s. I don't have anything to compare it to. really in my memory, but like these days, bubble bath. Well, I mean, I was about to say bubblegum. Bubble bath for kids would be like bubblegum scented or something super sweet. This is more floral and... Hold on, I gotta open it again. It kind of reminds me of something an old person would use. I'm sorry, like an old person back in the 80s. Yeah, I could see like my grandmothers having stuff like this back then. That smelled like this. What do you think? What smell like to you? Don't lick it, just sniff it. Well, it didn't completely gross her out, so there's that. Made in the UK, yada yada. I was hoping it would say something about the scent. Pour under running water and bathe in Rainbow Brite Fun Time Bubbles. Oh my god! Rainbow Brite Fun Time Bubbles! That's the best thing I've read today. It should call them Rainbow Brite Fun Time Bubbles on the front, not just Bubble Bath. That's amazing. Like, I'm sure the bubbles are not actually multicolored. Like, they can't even do that these days without bath bombs, so let's not pretend they could do that in the 80s. But, okay, I can't really take that sponge out easily, but you can see this massive star-shaped sponge, which is adorable. I love that. I really love that. Oh my god, this is the cutest set! Thank you so much, Janine. I'm gonna try to, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Put this back in with the designs facing out so that I can find a great place to display them. Come on, you can do it. Get back in there. Are you being encouraging? Thank you, Wisp. You believe in me. You believe in me. Yeah, it keeps getting stuck on the plastic. Hey, don't fall over, Bubble Bath. Okay. Now, I'll just, how about I just leave that there for the moment and I can cinch it up after the video, because, yeah, we're already pretty far in and there's still stuff in here, so, oh, right, okay. So this, I actually purchased myself. There was a seller, I can't remember if it was on Etsy, I think it was on Etsy. Since then, they have been sold on eBay and elsewhere. Apparently somebody, somewhere, were they all in the UK? I can't recall. Found like, it was like old stock in a warehouse or something that had just never been touched. Puzzles. And there's 3 of them, so probably the other, I think there's 3. Hey! Yeah. I think I bought all 3, even though I already owned one of them. There's the blue box, I think there's one in an orange box, or orangey yellow, and one in a red box. I have the red box one, even though I think its box is all dented and stuff, so probably the one I got from her, because it's not in that box, so it's probably in the other one. As long as the post mishap that squished it a little bit didn't squish it, it's probably in better shape than the one I already had. But I did not have this one. And the other cool thing about these is they're from Amsterdam. And off the top of my head, I can't think of any other Rainbow Brite items from Amsterdam. 1985 Hallmark cards. Benelux _ Westel and BV _ Amsterdam. I don't know if those are cities or what. Hey, cutie. And yeah, that must be Dutch. Is that what they speak in Amsterdam? On the side here. Like, it looks kind of like German, but I don't think it is. Maybe this is multiple languages, because at the bottom it says with large pieces. So actually, yeah, I think the first line is German. I don't know what the other 2 are. I'd say the second one's probably French, just by the spelling of one of the words. Maybe the third one is Dutch. Here, I'm gonna hold it up and let y'all tell me. Am I right? I don't know! But it's great. Okay, but also by the company Playtime, which I have some other puzzles from. But again, I don't think any of them are from the Netherlands. I think some are from weird countries, like just not weird countries, but countries we don't see a lot of Rainbow Brite products out of. But these are the only ones, as far as I know, from Amsterdam that come in these funny, it's almost like a Happy Meal shaped box with the tabs that go in on the side. And, you know, it's already opening up a little bit, so how about I just open it and show y'all a piece real quick. And since these are old stock, you know, they shouldn't be missing any pieces or anything like that. Why are you not opening? Is that also a tab? Oh yeah. Okay. Duh. I just put it back in. This blue right here needs to come up and through the hole. I had it a second ago. It's connected to the back. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm doing. It's connected to the back piece. There we go. I don't want to bend this too much because, yeah, this is like super old and I don't want to mess it up. But here, I'll just pull out a random piece of Rainbow Brite's hair and something else. What else is this part of? It's got her bow. Maybe some of Starlight's hair. But yeah, these are quite large pieces. And they're nice and thick. They're not as thick as, I forget where. There was one particular puzzle that had like super thick pieces, and I don't remember where it was from. Not that I'm trying to remember, but whatever. It was in one of my videos. But still, they're pretty nice and thick. And just, yeah, humongous. So what it is, okay, king size, so it's 4 centimeters. Y'all can do the not translation, you know what I mean, conversion to inches, because I certainly can't do it in my head, but 44 centimeters by 54 centimeters. Maybe I'll look it up and convert it and put it here. It says puzzle.poster, so I guess you could, once you put it together, you know, glue it together and make a poster out of it. I'm just laughing at the scale of like this child. Like if the puzzle pieces were actually this big and it made a poster that was actually that big, that would be impressive. It's not quite that large, but it is large. That's clever. That tab in the middle. I don't think I've come across packaging like that before. The ones on the side, yeah, that's common, but not the one in the middle. So anyway, that's the one in the blue box. That's the design, which is one of my absolute favorite designs because it's the very first one I saw on the internet. I always have to bring that up every time I see this image because literally it was the first picture of Rainbow Brite I ever saw on the internet. And it was not uploaded by me. It was just this one site that had one page talking about Rainbow Brite. Or how much this person loved Rainbow Brite, and it had, yeah, a scan of a sticker that was this image. But, oh, it's just one of the best. It's so cute. And I love all the stars around them. Okay. Putting that over here. No, you can stay, Wisp. You're being good. Yes, you're being very good. Can y'all hear her purring? She's just on my lap purring away. What is this? Oh my, there's a folder. Oh, it's that coloring book! Yes! Yeah, oh, no, there's two things. Hold on, turn it over. Oh! Okay! Now I see why it was in a folder, because there's two flat things that she wanted to keep nice and flat. So we've got a stationery set. Oh, this is cute. Although I can't see what's in it without opening it. I don't want to open it. I mean, I could. It's one of those where it's just kind of glued. Oh, but I don't want to mess it up. There's probably pictures of what's inside here on the internet. I'll look in my pictures and see if I can find one. Because sometimes, yeah, again, me and Renee, we collect pictures just as much as we collect actual items. So I may have a picture of what the pages look like, because these look like pretty sizable pieces of paper. Yeah, like, so the pieces of, wait, are those stickers? It looks like there might be stickers or something. Or is that just on the paper? That might be a design on the paper. So yeah, the pieces of paper go from, if you can see, yeah, here all the way to the bottom. So good sized piece of paper that you would just like fold in half, I guess, to put in the envelopes, which are adorable. The rainbow and the cloud, love that. And the artwork on the front, little picnic. Are they picnicking? Oh, they're coloring. I love that so much. They're all coloring with colored pencils, which makes more sense for a stationery set instead of a picnic picture, but whatever. But the back, look at that. That's precious. I don't know why the Sprites have white boxes behind them. That's a little of an odd choice, but whatever. It's still precious, and I love it. So this is 1984 Hallmark copyrights. Oh, this is another copyright stationery. Okay, where did I put the other one you gave me, Janine? It's probably in there with all the cards and stuff that I can't reach, especially with a cat on my lap. But there was another stationery set that Janine sent me not too long ago. I think it was Stationery. It was something like that. But I remember the company name being Copyright, and it's spelled Copywrite, which is not how you spell the regular word copyright. This is the name of the company, and it's so clever, and I love clever names. So Copyright Stationery Limited, Royston, Herts, England. Probably short for like Hertfordshire or something. Or wait, I said Shire, didn't I? Hertfordshire. Is that it? Did I say it right? We always want to say everything is Shire when we're, you know, silly Americans. But it's sure. And then this UK exclusive coloring book that I have been wanting for years and never could get a hold of. So this is the second one that she's gotten me recently. Oh, look at Twinkle on the Moon. Did you purchase? Now this one seems a little more fragile than the others, so I'm gonna be a little more careful with it. But it's not like it's been colored in or drawn on or anything like that. Some of these images I definitely recognize. So this one may not have any new artwork in it, but that's okay. Okay, so this one was colored on slightly, just on the buttons. But yeah, even if it's all images I've seen before, I always want all the coloring books. Or just all the books, period. Like, that's one of the things I love to collect are the books from all the different countries. Oh, this is so cute. It's not super many pages, which is why I'm just flipping through them real quick. Making sure there's nothing that stands out to me. Although, there have definitely been times where I'm like, oh yeah, that's brand new, I've never seen that before. And then somebody's like, Katie, that's literally in this one book that's super common. I don't remember this though, but y'all can tell me. Sprites golfing? I mean, why not? But I don't remember seeing this. And look, little Sprite cart with the golf clubs. So apparently the Green Grange also has a golf course in it. Why not? What? I don't remember this either. There's like They're going up in a hot air balloon over here. That's cool. Lake water. I mean, sure. Apparently in the blue zone, they collect lake water and drink it because, you know, they don't have to worry about microbes and amoebas or whatever. Stuff that would make you sick in the water. Because Rainbow Falls is pure joy. See, and I don't remember this. Again, y'all are probably yelling at me like, hey, that's super common, but this one over here with Lurky, it's got like confetti being thrown on him, and he's like kind of mad about it, but probably not really. Oh, sorry, but this one with the kitten, I think I've seen it before. You know what? That reminds me of the one that Vincent used when he was making his mask image of Shy Violet sewing a face mask recently on Instagram. I wonder if he had this image already. So it probably was already out there and I just forgot. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's because I don't look through my old books that it's like a kid in a candy store every time I look back through something like this. It's like brand new to me all over again because I haven't looked at it in so long. No, these are magnificent. I'm sorry, yes, okay, I do remember the giant snail, and I love it so much. Oh, and this has Lala with the mask. Okay, so that picture's not just in that other one, like I thought it was. I don't know why he's wearing goggles and but that's great. And that's the end. Okay, so this is made by Grand Dreams. It's like all one word, only one D. So Grand Dreams. It's got like an image on it, but it's really hard to tell what it is. Whatever, their logo needs to be bigger because I just can't see what it is. Was that really the only? Oh, here was the title page. Yeah, published by Grand Dreams Limited, Jadwin House, Kentish Town Road in London. Printed in England. Love this so much! Did I say the copyright year already? It's 85. Yeah. So thank you. Oh my gosh. This is wonderful. Okay, and yeah, wow, this is long. So I'm going to make another video for box number 2. I'll see y'all then. Have a rainbow day. You grabbed my hand. Silly kitten. You have a rainbow day too.